Is baseball really over? Of course not.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, number 67. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes a pitch. Outside low, and we're underway.
First pitch, 105.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Luciano gets it to first. Bogaerts retired. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers. So we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set off, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And now it's Manny Machado. Fastball for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singing.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First pitch just misses. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Tatis waits. Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And that is the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is Giants baseball on the Show Bay Area.
Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip, I don't talk a lot. Swinging RBI, really breaking in. Home run.
And we're back. And getting to start, Glenn Otto.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Lamont Wade Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 now. Way out front for strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Thairo Estrada to the plate. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Azokar hauls it in, 2 away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit, takes outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider. Out and away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the Show Bay Area. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Campusano hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. The right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. On the ground, right side, Estrada. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 9, Jake.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. A wind in the pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. That one the other way. Luciano. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 10, Erickson.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Profar gets a piece there. Man at first, 1 away. Fastball for a strike.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have some.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Tucupita Marcano.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's the DH, Tucupita Marcano.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next for the Padres, Jose Azocar. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Bounce to the right side. He steps on the bag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Michael Conforto. Otto back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
1-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Matt Chapman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And the right-hander deals.
2-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. Tied up here in the early going. Just missed. And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Austin Slater stands in. That one misses. That's 5 straight. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. On a strike, the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now here is Patrick Bailey. That's in there, and that's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And here it comes. Got him swinging.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, right at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Now Marco Luciano. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Kicks and fires. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging for the K. Gets to it on to first in time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. 2 left on. We played 2 full. All tied 1-1. And we're back. And now, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. Just missed. Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Bogaerts on the go. In the air, left field. Slater in pursuit. Squeezes it.
The first baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game. And that drops in for a strike. Bogaerts leads off first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Ripped to right, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back to right. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. And now the 0-1. On the ground to third, Chapman. And they put the tag on him for the out. Padres leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And the right-hander back to work. In the dirt, ball 1. There's a strike. Ripped to short. Kim with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the second baseman,
And up next for the Giants, Thairo Estrada. He's already homered here in this one. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The punch out there. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Yastrzemski batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Kyle Harrison.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit.
the first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
As the lefty gets to work. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The line to kick the pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. The lefty fires. Hit in the air, left field. Slater gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
On the ground, Estrada. In plenty of time to first. Profar is out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tucupita Marcano.
So now here's the DH. Tucupita Marcano. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. The other way. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
The center fielder, number 28.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
So 2 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Grounded out his first time. Now
Ball
one
one.
missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Marcano at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man at second. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Bottom 4 and digging in for San Francisco, Jorge Soler. The pitch. And the slider just misses. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Called strike right there. Fires that one deep left field and forget it. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Well, we put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And here is Matt Chapman. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Slater in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Missing inside, and now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. At the belt and fires. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Chapman around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And there's a ball. Slater, the runner at second with 1 away. That misses, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Righty delivers. Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two now. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and deals. That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's to third. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ethan Small.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Aruba. Here comes a pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. And a knee-high strike to Xander Bogaerts.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
The Giants leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Manny Machado now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch misses. And here it comes. And a foul ball. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now the lefty. That one's in there. And it's 0-2. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Michael King.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Wade now.
The first baseman. Lama.
And he deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Right-handed reliever. Fought off foul. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada, 1 for 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him. And 2 away now.
The center fielder. Number
2
5.
outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 outs.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Oh, 0-2 now. And downstairs. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yastrzemski leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. That one ripped right center field, and there's a hit. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Hard hit left side.
Ken with the throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 4-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Luke Jackson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. The wind and the pitch. Gets the call, and it's 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Wade snags it on the run. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. And that one missing low. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Fastball in for a strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. He goes down looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And ball 1. The Giants trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. Now a screamer into the outfield, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Long throw for the 3rd out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Waldron.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Slater, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
And misses inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Right down the chute, 3-1. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one. Bullpen action for the Padres. Johnny Brito up and loosening in the pen. Vasquez getting cranked up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. Back to the mound. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. So digging in, Marco Luciano. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Bounce to the left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. It's 8-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch them all.
New pitcher on here, Randy Vasquez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Thairo Estrada. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Right. Here comes the 0-1. And a curve misses outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next pitch is outside. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. Two down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's out to center field. And it falls.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Estrada gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Center field. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Move to first. And he's back in there. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Conforto.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. Chapman gets a piece there.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Yeah, that's outside. Down the line. Tatis drifts towards it, reaches for it, but it's foul. And a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 9 and the Padres 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 73.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now the DH, Tucupita Marcano. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's in there, 0-1. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And now 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jose Azocar.
Jose Azocar.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto gets under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Tirso Ornelas looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Into left center for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Cal Mitchell, a runner on first with 2 gone for him. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 7. It's 9-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Cal Mitchell. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Robert Suarez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now into the ball game on defense, Tyler Wade. He'll play second.
So digging in, Austin Slater. So left field.
Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Blake Sable. And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now into the game, Jackson Merrill. He's in at shortstop. Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey, 1 for 3. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers. Is going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is 1-1. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. Azokar has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Marco Luciano. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now time called at the plate. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Wilmer Flores, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Two outs. In for a strike, and a count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they still lead it 9-2. Staying in the game on defense, Blake Sable. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Tom Murphy. He takes over behind the plate. Also entering the game, Wilmer Flores. He's in at shortstop. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So now a pinch hitter, Eggy Rosario. The pitch. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Rogers, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Righty delivers. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Ground ball right side. Over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a good eye there. The Giants up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0. And a strike in there.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter,
when you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. Tatis over at first with one away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air, left side. Sable makes the catch.
the first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Man at first, Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The left fielder,
next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Out to short, sneaks through, base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He will score, and it's 9-3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Tucupita Marcano. That one misses, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. The They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 9 and the Padres 3. So coming into the game now on defense, Eggy Rosario. He's the new third baseman. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jay Groom.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now into the ball game on defense, Kyle Higashioka. He takes over behind the plate. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
The first baseman.
Bringing blessings when I'm moved. Special on my essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons I'm written, law, thoughts, food.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. David VR. As the lefty gets to work. Right through there for a strike. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He shoots one out to right. It's 10-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. So tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Pinch hitter coming on, Tyler Fitzgerald. Right through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Luis Matos. That's in for a strike. Good eye in that spot. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Joey Bart. And they're at the knees. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages. Working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Bart off of first with 2 away. To the right side, Wade. They take the force out, and that is that. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. Last chance coming up for the Padres. So remaining in the game defensively, David VR. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Also into the ball game, Tyler Fitzgerald. He'll play second. Also entering the game, Luis Matos. He'll be patrolling center field. Also into the ball game, Brett Wisely. He takes over in right. On the mound now, Camilo Doval. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. The pitch. And there's the strike. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tyler Wade in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 1-1. In the air to left center. Can't get there, base hit.
Now batting.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Jackson Merrill. That clips the corner. The Giants up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. To third might be 2. Zips it to first. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eggy Rosario.
So it's their last chance in this one. So digging in now for San Diego, Eggy Rosario. In there at the knees. Runner at second, 2 down. Chop to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB
The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelby. Talk to you soon.